Chief Minister Nongthongbom Biren accords a warm welcome to BJP National Spokesperson Sambit Patra on being appointed as in charge of Northeast states. Advisor of All Manipur Students Union found involved with proscribed outfit. ADGP Clay Kongsai urges student bodies of state not to associate with militants or any proscribed outfits. Manipur police arrests 2 individuals, including a militant involved in killing, targeting non-locals. Petrol diesel prices regulated by election dates, not by global rates, says Congress, alleges BJP government of creating new laws with more data points released by its own government. And King Charles III praises Queen Elizabeth's unparalleled, unequaled reign after being formally proclaimed Britain's new monarch. And welcome, you're watching IS Afternoon English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear mask, protect yourself, and get vaccinated to ward off the virus. News in a bit more detail. Chief Minister Nongthongbom Biren accorded a warm welcome to BJP National Spokesperson Sambit Patra on being appointed as in charge of the Northeast states. BJP National President JP Nadda announced the same. Following the new party organizational appointment, Chief Minister N. Biren congratulated Sambit Patra and extended best wishes to him in working towards fulfilling the aspiration of the people in the Northeast region and in fulfilling Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of making the Northeast a growth engine of our country. Sambit Patra has been serving as the national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party since 2014. Additional Director General of Police Clay Kongsai has urged the student bodies of the state not to associate with militants or any proscribed outfits. He urged the same during a press meet at Imphal West Police Station Conference Hall today. ADGP Clay Kongsai said that a team of Imphal West Commando carried out frisking and checking at Khurai Kongpal in Imphal East District yesterday around 4:30 a.m., during which the team arrested a suspected cadre of a proscribed outfit. The arrested person has been identified as 39-year-old Thokjom Suresh, alias Parihanba, son of T.H. Kumar of Khurai Kongpal Sajor Laikai. He asserted that during interrogation, Suresh revealed that he received his basic military training at Eastern Nagaland in 1997 and currently working under a self-styled major named Umakanta. It was also found out that Suresh is currently serving as a member of All Manipur Students Union's Advisor Committee and is the present advisor of the union. He mentioned that the team seized one .38 pistol along with magazine, 2 mobile handsets, 1 charger, 1 laptop, Aadhaar card, voter card, and a cash of 2,000 rupees from Suresh. He maintained that the arrested person along with the seized items have been handed over to Porompat Police Station for further interrogation, adding that a case has been registered and investigations are underway. Now, expressing shock over involvement of a student with a proscribed outfit, he maintained that the case might be referred to Central Bureau of Investigation. ADGP Clay Kongsai reiterated his appeal to the student bodies not to associate with militants or any proscribed outfits and urged them to carry out their duties and responsibilities as students and uphold their values of honesty and academic integrity. IGP Zone 1 Themting Ngasangba, DIGP Range 1 K. Khabib, SP Imphal West KSH Shivakanta, SP Imphal East Maharabam Pradip, SP Thobal Jogesh Chandra Haubijam, Imphal West Additional SP Amit, and many top police officers took part in the press meet.
Ngarang Imphal West ki police team na Kurai Kongpan area da pau phangbadagi operation ama chathur kanda UNLF ki kadar ama Thokchom Suresh Elias Tombi Elias Parihanba mangon da gisu pistol .38 pistol along with one magazine haki. Suresh he joined UNLF in the year 1997 and then he got his basic military training at Eastern Nagaland aduga mai he MPA number, that means ma se well trained kadar oiba haitare batch na 6013 batch aduga mai army number na 607. Chom Suresi AMSU gi advisor ni haibani masana haizabani ko akoi gi interrogation gi matungina AMSU student organization amagi advisor convener of advisory committee magi ka haktagi laptop masu phangki Suresh phabadigi expose torakpasi sam satra sangstan kharasi naharol kharana influence tonanaba moigi advisory committee oigadra natraga advisor oina changsillaga tobra natraga thoina masida yawbra haisi we are yet to get the full details. If you are a student organization, be a student organization. Ataiga samnaba anti-national oiba natraga insurgents khoiga samnaba si tobigunu topamsu thokte student oidabasu student gi organization da yaubigunu student nasu student gi thawak oina phajana chathabiu.
Speaking further, ADGP Clay Kongsai said that a team of Thobal police also arrested an individual in connection with lane encroachment and issuing fake lane patas from Chaubok Ching forest area in Thobal district. The arrested person has been identified as 54-year-old Muhammad Nasimuddin, son of Muhammad Talangau of Kiamgai Muslim Awang Laikai. He is currently posted as SDC Chandil. He maintained that police has also arrested 3 other individuals in connection with issuing fake Zamabandi and Dakchita.
Chaubok Hill haitare ko adwai gi encroachment gi matang ni case FIR ma lobu gi matungin na mi ahum fake pata gumba create toba illegally land records gumba manipulate toba gi matang da mi ahum hana pha khrabani MD Alauddin number 1 MD Shah Daud Khan Thiam Nipa Macha Singh moi map si hana already pha bani sida yamna maru oina sanaba nupa ma MD Nasimuddin 54 years son of late MD Tolango of Kiamgai Muslim Awang Lekai ma se ba gi present posting ne SDC Chandil oibani adu masinu pasina ayamba fake pata gumba mane initiative lawraga smaina yon thokpa natraga lot tok thokpa mayam se mana tawi haibadagi police nasu ma se thiba kanda ahan bada phangkhide karino hara kona investigating officer na khangdor pasi ma se suti lawraga medical treatment ke damakta Guwahati lei haibadagi police na adum senaraga mathangda ma gi involvement amasu hojiki Imphal West ki district ki Lamphel thana ge da leiba FIR number 97 clause 5 2022 masigi sidasu Masi false Jamabanda Amasung Dakchita without allotment of the settlement. In fact, this Nasimuddin will also be arrested in this case. As a government servant, so iba aduga smaina fake pata aduga land record manipulation taubasi it gives a very bad image.
As part of the security measures taken in the state, a team of Andro police station personnel arrested 2 individuals, including a militant involved in targeting non-locals in separate incidents at Imphal East District. The Andro police team, led by Officer-in-Charge Inspector Muhammad Riajuddin, arrested a proscribed PLA cadre for his involvement in killing of a non-Manipuri at Uchol Chingjin, Andro Huikap, Imphal East on July 8. The team also arrested 1 individual in connection with keeping hand grenade near the temporary workshed Khola of non-local workers at Andro Sanat Tel Park. As per police sources, acting on a tip-off, the Andro police station team, under the supervision of SP Imphal East M. Pradip, arrested 1 PLA cadre from Andro Kuman Laikai at around 7 p.m. Saturday. The arrested cadre has been identified as Hizam Sanatomba Singh, 25 years old, son of Hijam Polo, a resident of Andro Kuman Laikai. Sanatomba was reportedly involved in the transportation of gun which was used for killing of 1 non-Manipuri at Uchol Chingjin along Ngarian Andro Road on July 8. He had completed basic training in Myanmar in 2016 under Army number 3285. Further, on the same day at around 7:15 p.m., the second team of Andro Police Station, led by the OC himself under the supervision of SP Imphal East, arrested one individual, namely Hijam Itomba, 32, son of Surochandra of Andro Laitan Pekpam, Imphal East District. Surochandra was involved in planting a hand grenade near the temporary workshed Kola of known local workers at Andro Sanatai Park in the intervening night of June 2 and June 3. The arrested persons have been handed over to police for necessary legal actions. Now, in another incident based on credible intelligence inputs provided by Kaithilman B Battalion under the aegis of IGAR South, joint operations were launched by Manipur Police, wherein two active cadres of proscribed group RPF PLA were apprehended from Saro Bazar and Langol in Kakching and Imphal West districts. The operations were carried out yesterday. The apprehended insurgents were actively involved in extortion and carrying out other subversive activities in the valley on behalf of the proscribed group. They have been handed over to Sugnu Police Station for further investigation. And meanwhile, a combined team of Kaithilman B Battalion, Assam Rifles and Thobal Police under the aegis of IGAR South foiled brown sugar smuggling and apprehended two drug dealers from Yairipok Singa in Thobal district. Acting on a tip-off, the team carried out the operation of September 9 and 10. In the search operation, 22 soap cases of brown sugar weighing in total 516.2 grams were seized from the drug dealer in Yairipok Singa, Thobal district. Seized narcotics were assessed to be worth over 1 crore rupees. The recovered items, along with the drug dealers, have been handed over to Yairipok Police Station for further investigation. The Congress Party has alleged that petrol and diesel prices were regulated by the election dates and not as per the global rates. Addressing a press conference, Congress spokesperson Gaurav Bhallav alleged that retail inflation, GDP growth, and a depreciating rupee are some of the examples that paint a concerning picture of how the economy was being managed. He alleged that the BJP government was creating new laws asserting that the middle and lower income groups suffer the most due to the carelessness and incompetence of the government. He said that retail inflation has been above RBI's upper band of 6% of the last 7 months. Gaurav noted that commodities such as food, vegetables, and fuel hurt the middle and lower income groups most. He lamented that the government has been primarily the most inconsiderate towards the fuel prices, adding that since they have a cascading effect across all economic activities, the government's inactions speak of its cluelessness and misguided focus. The party leader said the prices of crude oil have been consistently on a downward spiral for the last few months and are at a 7-month low, and maintained that the prices of petrol and diesel in the country don't seem to reflect its trend even after deregulation, which means that the prices of petrol and diesel should change as per the global prices. As per the Petroleum Planning and Analysis Cell PPAC, Government of India, crude oil Indian basket as on September 8 was 7,009.73 rupees per barrel. He maintained that after election in Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Goa, and Manipur, the petrol and diesel prices were increased 9 times in 10 days between March 20 and March 31. It may be mentioned that on May 21, the government announced a cut in excise duty on petrol and diesel by 8 rupees and 6 rupees a liter, respectively, leading to a reduction of petrol rates by 9.5 rupees per liter and diesel by 7 rupees per liter. Now let us take a very short break. We'll be back with the latest updates.
Sexual transmitted infection (STI). ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯐꯤꯅꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯅꯥꯗꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯉꯥꯛꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯄꯥꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯀꯣꯟꯗꯣꯝ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ
HIV/AIDS ꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯀꯨꯞꯄ ꯃꯔꯣꯜ ꯈꯪꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ
AIDS toll free number 1097ꯗ ꯐꯣꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ
English Hindi ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤꯗ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯌꯥꯒꯅꯤ
ꯅꯥꯀꯣ AIDS ꯑꯦꯞꯁꯨ ꯗꯥꯎꯟꯂꯣꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ
And welcome back. Leimarol Khorjaikol Laikol and theater director Kenjonglang S. Thanin Leima jointly observed the birth centenary celebration of Maharaj Kumari Binodini at Kenjolang Theatre in Irilbung today. President of Writers Forum Kaisam Priyokumar, Laikol President KSH Subadani, and many people took part in the event. Poetry recitation session and competition was also held as part of the event. Sajik Tampak Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGAR South today conducted a wreath-laying ceremony for late NB Sub Jagat Singh at 15 Assam Rifles Battalion, who made the supreme sacrifice on 11th of September 1996 in the line of duty while fighting the insurgents at Kipire, Nagaland. The wreath-laying ceremony was organized at Sajik Tampak Battalion Headquarters, Chandel District. All ranks of Sajik Tampak Battalion paid tributes to the supreme sacrifice of the brave heart during the wreath-laying ceremony. Now we have some national and international news. India has reported a spike of 5,076 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infection took the country's caseload to over 4.44 crore, while active caseload has dropped to 47,945. The country also reported 11 new COVID-related deaths in the past 24 hours, taking the total death count to over 5.28 lakh. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, 5,970 recoveries were registered in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of recoveries to 4.39 crore. The country's recovery rate has improved to 98.71%. Over 214.95 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala, and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 61 crore 36 lakh people, while more than 65 lakh 16,000 have succumbed to the dreaded disease, and recoveries are above 59 crore 22 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. King Charles III has praised the Queen's unequaled reign after being proclaimed king at a pomp-filled ceremony steeped in ancient tradition and political symbolism, an event which has been for the first time broadcast live online on air at St. James Palace. The ceremony was followed by gun salutes and the reading of proclamations in London and in other capital cities of the UK. Edinburgh in Scotland, Belfast in North Ireland, and Cardiff in Wales. Charles, who spent 7 decades as heir apparent, automatically became king when his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, died on September 8. The king became the monarch after the death of his mother, but a meeting formally confirmed it yesterday. He also approved that the day of the Queen's funeral, that is September 19, being a bank holiday. Speaking before the Accession Council, the king said his mother's death had been an irreparable loss. King Charles said that it is the greatest consolation to him to know of the sympathy expressed by so many of his sister and brothers and that such overwhelming affection and support should be extended to his whole family in their loss. He later spoke of the Queen's selfless service, saying his mother's reign was unequaled in its duration, its dedication, and its devotion. The king added that he would strive to follow the inspiring example he was set by his mother in taking on the heavy responsibilities of sovereignty. Meanwhile, senior MPs in the House of Commons, including Prime Minister Liz Truss, swore allegiance to the new monarch. Clerk of the Privy Council Richard Tilbrook proclaimed Charles King, head of the Commonwealth, defender of the faith, before declaring God save the King. Charles is now the head of the state, and here was the seamless and symbolic transfer from one reign to the next, with oaths and signatures. Hours after the ceremony, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, joined Prince William and Princess Kate at Windsor Castle to view the sea of floral tributes left by the public in honor of the prince's grandmother. Queen Elizabeth II will lie in state starting Wednesday for 4 days at the Palace of Westminster after her body is brought from Balmoral, first to Edinburgh and then to London. The state funeral will take place on September 19 at Westminster Abbey. And now we have sports news. A 20-day grassroots football summer camp organized by Mayang Langjing Youth Library Club at Mayang Langjing, Gangjae-bung concluded today. Mayang Langjing Jila Parisad Ke Sohadev, Mayang Langjing Nupi Semgat Sagat Lup member CH Kaina Hanbi, former Pradhan of Mayang Langjing KH Sanaton, and many people took part in the event. Around 80 players participated in the camp. In football, defending champions India qualified for the semi-finals of the SAFF Women's Championship 2022 with a massive 9-0 win over the Maldives in the second match of the tournament at the Dasarat Rangasala Stadium in Kathmandu yesterday. Anju Tamang was the star of the show, netting 4 goals as Dangmei Grace scored 2. After this win, India now have 6 points from 2 matches. 5-time champions India will next face Bangladesh in their last group stage match on Tuesday. Now we have the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren accords warm welcome to BJP National Spokesperson Sambit Patra on being appointed as in charge of Northeast states. Advisor of All Manipur Students Union found involved with proscribed outfit. ADGP Clay Kongsai urges student bodies of state not to associate with militants or any proscribed outfits. Manipur police arrests 2 individuals, including a militant involved in killing targeting non-locals. Petrol diesel prices regulated by election dates, not by global rates, says Congress alleges BJP government of creating new laws with more data points released by its own government. King Charles III praises Queen Elizabeth's unequaled reign after being formally proclaimed Britain's new monarch. That is all the news we have for now. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your evening.